So for this floor, we're fitting a Marmot's shower tray. Now, a few months ago, can you remember? Some wing nut going on and on and on and on, and you got to stick these balls down. Now these are the Marmot's instructions. Screw washer, that's it. Now for the tray, it states use silicone sealant or a cement base to stick it to the floor. Now, in the Marmot's directions, they are using the Marmot sealant, which is virtually the same as the silicone sealant. So, I don't like to say I'm always right, but I'm always right. You know what I mean, kids? It just comes natural to me. I don't pretend at this job. I'm not pretending to do this job. I've been doing it 26 years. And it speaks volumes. Do you know what I mean? Speaks volumes. So what we're doing, we're going to be fitting this tray. Make sure it's flat. So because I'm going to cut this tray into this gap, and this gap is not exactly what I want. So the first thing I do, get it on the corner, draw a line. Draw a line from that corner to this corner. You know why we're doing this? The reason why I'm doing this, because that's a fall line. So when my tiler comes in here, he's going to copy that line. Religiously, he will copy that line, no other line. Because when we cut this tray down, we cut it down equal gaps either side, them lines are going to move over, they're going to be over here. So, 4 corners. Over 4th corner. Right, now we've got all 4 corners. What we're going to do, I want this tray 800 wide. So you just measure the 900 tray, 50mm. Cut 50mm off that side, 50mm off that side, and we make it equal. So all you do, 50mm, 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 get on our level. Draw a line. See what I mean about the lines being different now? I'll just make sure that's level there. I always do it this way so you don't push the inside out. 50mm. Some people will be thinking, why don't you just get an 800 tray? Clearly I can't get an 800 tray this size, can I? Otherwise I won't be doing this, would I? I'd just get an 800 tray. That's just before we have all them clever people asking. So why don't you just get an 800 tray? It's like poetry watching me work. So we've got us lines, all lines. Can you see when we cut this off? the 4 line alters from the corner to this corner. Now, if you just didn't do that, and we went to that corner, it'd follow the drop different. Then all we do, measure from under there at 1660. Do the same, cut it off both ends. Do it equal again. One, two. And then just double check your measurement. Make sure we've got the 1660. Where have I gone wrong there? 1640. Sorry, let's say 10 mil. Mark it at both ends. Same again, draw a line. Whenever I do not like this, I physically like to see it. Sometimes you get your measurement wrong and you cut it, it's too late. Too late. Beautiful. Now we've got a shape of his floor, which is going to fit in there. I'm going to get me circular, I'm going to put this on some blocks, and then I'm just going to circulate straight down there, straight down there, straight down there. And then that will fit in that gap. Big splash bosh, job done. So then what I do, give me old trusty circular. I want this exact. Oh, it's only exact to move though. Right there, exact commando. Get that, beautiful. I'm waving the face shield because you get all the bits flying off and I don't like getting my skin dirty. Do you know what I mean? You don't get looks like this. For nothing. So, see me, it stops and started, I don't like getting my face dirty. You don't get looks like this for nothing, you know what I mean? So I just have my face guard like that. Stops all that dust, because this, bing, 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 hits you like that. Use your circular, look at the cut. Beautiful, you can't get better than that. Can't get it better than that. These lines are just for your benefit really. If I wasn't filming, I would have drawn them before. I wasn't bothered with this, I would have just moved the cut like that and cut it. But because I'm educating, I like to show people. That little bit for on, down to size. You can see me lines, grade me 4 lines, that's where Tyler needs to tile. Bish bash bosh, all nice, straight, beautiful. And there we go, this tray fits lovely. If there's a slight gap round side of it, don't worry about it, don't panic. It's nice and tight that. That side we just fill a little. Nice and flat on the old floor. That's a line. That's a line. Beautiful. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a line around that, and my waste is going to fall straight through that hole. Now, because I'm blessed with good luck, I am sure there's not a joist there, but I've known to be wrong. Very rare. So I've cut like a kidney shape out for my waste. My waste, that's a bit of to before what I already put in. I already had a premonition that that waste was going to go there. So I can just cut that straight out. That trap's going to sit on there so it can't fall through the floor. And then I'm going to use, for this, because these traps, these trays are so low, you either can go a 2-inch pipe over that fitting or 1.5-inch pipe in that fitting. Now I'm going to go for the 2-inch pipe. I'm using the 2-inch pipe because it's a really shallow tray, and the water, what goes in there, I want it, when it drops, I want it to be like a tunnel, do you know what I mean? Straight through it, straight out, because we don't want the water filling up here, because if it fills up here, it's going to go out there and it's going to go straight out of landing, and we don't want that. So that's the reason we're going to run 2-inch on this. And normally, I would just use 1.5 inch. But I feel this need, because I've cut the tray down so much, we've limited it, I think we'll go for a 2-inch. So we'll do that. That pipe's going to go straight through there, straight through this wall, straight into the drain. It's going to be lovely. See what I mean? I told you it would look like poetry. What you mean? It's just like reading a good book. You just can't teach it, can you? Can't teach it. Right, so we've got 2-inch waste. Going to glue this straight into that fitting. All the way around the pipe. Don't let it fall off. All the way around it. Right, so plenty on. Putting it round the outside because this 2-inch pipe is going to go over it. Slide it up. Slide it on like that. And then I use my tape while that glue goes off to make sure that pipe can't go nowhere. Take my gloves on. I'm not taping it round the knuckle, I'm just taping it round the 2 ends. Like so. This is just so when I'm messing about with it, you can't pull out of that fitting until that glue goes off. That way, now I can move that about, in and out, up and down, back and forth. That pipe can't go nowhere. Now, I put joists down there, some there. Now I'm going to screw that board back on, and this trap's ready. Straight on for this tray.